Alright, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast Trials, and in this video I'm going to be going over everything that was released today for the Season 3 update, Project Relapse, a massive update that has so many different things coming into the game, and we're going to go over them all here. Now, I wanted to record right away here because right when you log in for the first time, you're going to get this screen, which just explains the Relapse initiative a little bit. So this is what the Relapse number badge looks like, and this is the Relapse token. So that is how, you know, they explain it a little bit there. And then we've seen, if you haven't seen this trailer, go watch it on YouTube. I have seen it many times. It's absolutely amazing. The Jaeger onboarding event is available. Let's get up here and go say hello to somebody out in the sleep room. Wow, look at guys, where's everybody at? I am the only one here. Internet too quick. Looks like we got some people in their cells maybe, but yeah, we are here, and I am super excited to go over everything today. We have all of this stuff in here that is mentioned. There is a new DLC as well. I didn't see it on Steam yet. Sometimes it takes a little while for those to update, so I wasn't able to get it yet. But yeah, that was something that I hadn't previously mentioned, although I was aware that it was coming. We also have the 2 new MK challenges out. Let's go over everything in order here in the patch notes. So first of all, obviously I went over a lot of this stuff in my full details video for Season 3 prior to the update, but I'll still mention them all here at the very least. I won't go into too much detail on things that I've talked a lot about in the past, but we have the new trial, Liquidate the Union. I mean, we can pull this up in here. Obviously the Jaeger onboarding event and the trial maker is new here, but if we go to Genesis, it'll be in here. Liquidate the Union, the new trial. Cool new poster on it, by the way. And this is, of course, on the new Suburbs map. So that's awesome. We have the new MK challenges, which are Spread the Disease and Cook the Informant. I assume that these are available within the Jaeger onboarding event. Here they are. Spread the Disease with the Jaeger X-Pop permanently present in the trials, and then Cook the Informant here as well. So 2 new MK challenges. We're going to have 3 first experiences today for these new trials. There's, of course, the new deluxe catalog right here for Project Relapse. Ooh, that's a cool picture. I'm going to buy that immediately with my coins here. And let's look at what we have available. I can probably buy everything, so I'm just going to buy it as we look at it each year. So yeah, I know people that aren't able to play usually like me to look at all the items in the catalog, so I'll be doing that. Oh, we got a new terminal pose, board. That's a good one. Definitely like that. I love the poses that they're adding. That's a pretty cool ESOP, I'm not gonna lie. I like the white. Very nice. And a new profile frame. And of course you get your coins back. And then we have this first outfit, the Candy Van Man Be My Daisy. Good lord. Okay. Page 2 here. We've got the Fruit a Day Keeps Him Away. Little small item. The Belko Profisa. I have no idea what that means. Pretty cool psychedelic type wallpaper. And an interesting floor, like a carpet. I gotta go switch my room bundle off because of the bed being covered up. We'll just keep it to off for... I don't know why I'm talking to this. Although I guess, hold on, Easterman has something to say, guys. Let's listen in.
We're all here to help. Any fear you're feeling is left over from the world out there. Here, we all love you.
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, back to the catalog. We can continue going through that. Briefly, of course, you can skip ahead if you're not interested in this part. A little bit of a floral print bed there. More coins. And then we've got this sunburst mirror. Interesting. I do like the posters that are not real posters. It's kind of cool. Oh my god, that skin is crazy. Little shirt, little pants, kind of standard stuff here. Some polka dots. Who doesn't love some polka dots? You can look like a total Christmas goober with this sort of red shirt and green pants. Another frame here, a little more cracked of one. Coins, and then piss candy. Are we serious? That is nasty. Let's oh wow, you got a little thing, a little like envelope on your back. And you got some dangly bits. You gotta love the dangly bits. Let's buy this. Very nice. Oh, wow. The Pip Pip clock. That's so cool. I love that one. The podium pose of back pain. Dang. It must have been a tough trial. Man, you really milking it. Wow, that one's good. Terminal pose of heroic. That's one of the podium poses we already have, I think. Wallpaper. Little tiled wallpaper. Some ugly green carpet. Maybe fits well into the Toxic Shock room bundle. ESOP, kind of a standard looking one. Although it's got, yeah, like blue and orange. Coins back, of course, and the clock. I love the clock. Page 5 here, we've got this shirt, which is pretty cool. Got a cool pattern. Kind of matching pants, debatably. Podium pose spiders. Boy, they've really gone all out with these podium poses. Jesus, get the spiders off me. Damn. That one's good. A Henrietta profile icon. Damn, brutal. Ooh, that's a pretty unique looking ESO or a night vision. That's pretty cool. I still love the dangly cross off of this one is from the original Geister event, and it's still my favorite. But this one's pretty cool. It's pretty unique. Definitely like it. Another, oh god, Wetsy Betsy. Come on, bro. Oh, it's like paper mache. You're a real baby now, bro. What the? Right, let's just buy that and move on. Good lord. Oh god, it's worse. The back pain terminal pose. Damn, you're kind of. Are we serious? Like, god damn. Okay. What's this? Let the fun begin. Kind of like some board games or something. Magnet chess. Awesome. Some like wood paneled wallpaper. That's pretty cool. Another ESOP. Kind of nice. What's this? Oh, I can't read it. Rare horses, I think. Can I preview? Oh, you can't like zoom over there. I think that says rare horses quality product, which is horrible. And we've got another coins and god, Red Betsy. Yeah, I'm just gonna. That is something right there. Don't touch it. It's tender. God, come on, bro. Okay, I think it was just turned in the podium or the terminal pose because I had turned it previously. Go more. Ooh, look at that. That's quite the fancy shirt there. Not gonna lie. And some like camo jungle pants or something. Another profile icon, like a mannequin police person. Some coins. And then we've got the Scare Beggar. Did I startle you? Oh god, the trench coat is something else. Okay. Grab him. The Drippy Futterman. Interesting. Oh, it is moving. It's slightly moving if you can see that. Oh, I like that. That's a cool one. Very nice, very nice. Another profile frame here, kind of like a stamp looking one. The podium pose of being bored. It's like, yeah, let's get on to the next trial. You know what I mean? Exactly. Kind of a dirty floor. Interesting. Okay. Pink flower bed. And we've got another coins. And this was the room bundle I said looked super cool. Let's equip that really quick and take a closer look. That looks absolutely awesome. Where is it? Here it is. It's the mid-century murder room bundle. Spoiled protein. I mean, how cool is that? Replaces your whole desk with like cabinets. It's like a whole kitchen. Clock. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a TV as well. That's awesome. Oh, and look at that. Look at that little chandelier thing. Some pots and pans. I mean, the room bundles are just too cool. I can't lie. Come check out my room bundle, brother. It's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Let's keep shopping here. I know I didn't turn off the room bundle, but I don't want to. Yes, that's amazing. The terminal pose, fuck you. That's it. That's all it is. Just standing there. And then you have it for the podium. Bro, that's awesome. That is too much. I love that. Fuck you. Sick. They cooked with that one. We've got another frame. That one's pretty cool. Got the little guys with flags on it. Profile icon for the new map. Different texture of that new ESOP or night vision. I keep saying that wrong. That's pretty cool. Scare Tramp, outstanding in your field. Oh God, gotta love all the wiggly parts. Pretty cool. And you're like, I hate the sack face. And then the final page here, we have, whoa, that's cool. It's like the oil slick type of colors or whatever. Pretty interesting. Ooh. And I'm not sure what that says on it there, but that's a cool one. Another slightly different one of that design. We've got the upcycled art poster. Not sure what that means exactly, but looks like some random colored things. Unfair. I love that. That's a cool icon. 100 coins. And then the desert dirt. You can still eat shit in first place. Now that's true. Pretty cool. It's like a pilot outfit. Ooh, wow. Very interesting. So you got there, you got like license plates around his leg or some craziness like that. Very cool. All right, well that is the full catalog purchased. I gotta say these might be my favorite parts of it. But the room bundle also very cool. Catalog's amazing as always. And of course, don't worry about getting things quickly. Everything is available forever. Of course, the new Jaeger enemy is now in the game. If you haven't seen my video on that, go ahead and check that out. It'll give you some tips on how to avoid it. I'll have another follow-up video on that with some more tips on like how to actually deal with it, or like what works, what doesn't, some testing and stuff. The Jaeger onboarding event, part 1, of course, goes from now until May 6th, and then we have part 2 from May 6th to May 20th. Basically, the Jaeger is just going to be present in all trials. And there is no secondary objective replacement here, as you can see. And there is also no new token currency, so it's just to experience the new event. It's very similar to the Bambino event from when Franco came out. Of course, the trial maker is here, guys. Let me make the evil trial that I posted about in my community. So we're going with Bomb Countdown. And that does restrict you from picking Toxic Shock or any of the other event variators here. Even Stay Together. Wow, okay. Interesting. I wonder why Break the Televisions is incompatible with Bomb Countdown. I guess because they put televisions all over the place with the time remaining. I guess that makes sense. I didn't have a secondary objective replacer, though. Psychosurgery. Yeah, of course. Let's see what else was there in it. I didn't have Enraged Enemies because you don't really need it in Pledge the Prosecutor low-key. Level 1, yep. Maximum Misery. Limited Inventory 2, so you only have 1 inventory spot. Beautiful. And then we had Bad Trip 2, and you can't have Bad Trip 2 and Psychosis damage? What? I swear I've had that in Escalation. Okay, well that is, honestly, that ruins my whole idea, to be honest. So what else would I have then? Huh. I know I've definitely had Bad Trip with Psychosis damage in Escalation. That's interesting that it's not available here. What would be a better other thing to have on? I'm not sure, to be honest. I really thought that would be available. We could do like no medical items, and then you're kind of screwed. If you get hit, you can't get your sanity back. I guess that would be pretty tough. So that's a workshop, but there's the code if you want to type that out. Maybe I'll put it in the description if I remember. Very, very difficult trial here. Good luck. I'll save it with Bleed. I don't know. This is just a in progress name. Oh my god, there's so many options here. Yeah, you can name it to whatever you want. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Perfect name. Good luck with that. Oh, task completed. Yeah, that seems like it'll be completely insane. But yeah, of course, this is huge because you can pick any trial, any MK challenge, and play it with any variators you want. I mean, it's perfect. And I'm going to be using this a lot, the randomize function. Just click that. We got to eliminate the sinners here. Extra Psychosis, it's just random craziness, kind of like just an escalation trial. So that's really cool as well. I'm not going to save that, but we can do random trials with the viewers and everything. And then also, of course, I can look in the if anybody else had trials in the sleep room that I'm in, I'd be able to see them here. Nobody does yet, but that'll be very nice at some point. Unleash your creativity and challenge yourself like never before. Exactly. Of course, we have the whole Relapse initiative. I made a whole video on that and what you should buy. Let's actually look at the radio. What is the XP required for me to level up to level? Wow, that is way less. And I get 10 stamps as a level up reward. That is way, way less than it used to be. Hold on, I have a notepad with that info. To get from level 74 to level 75, it was 9,600 XP. So that is essentially 1/3 the XP it required prior to the update. So they have absolutely rebalanced the amount of XP you need by a lot. That is way, way, way less. So very interesting. I wonder what the total XP is to go from level 1 to 99. That amount is actually less than it would have taken for you to get from level 37 to level 38, which was 4,775. Interesting. Okay. They did say, though, that they've changed the XP rewards as well, so I don't know if those are less or what the difference is there. But yeah, of course, you relapse. Once you reach level 99, you can relapse. You get your therapy level reset. Your relapse number increases. You get the permanent unlock. Keep your cosmetics. I have a whole video on it if you want. And they do say here, progression adjustments. Progression has been adjusted to fit the new maximum therapy level. Also, amps are now unlocked as a batch of 3 at different milestones throughout your progression. So here at Doris, I don't know if that'll show. So we'll have to see what those levels are. But they have changed the amp unlocks a little bit at least. You're now awarded XP based on your grade as well, so that is going to be more important. Getting an A+ is going to be a little bit more important for getting more XP, I think. So you want to make sure you're trying to get those A+. And then performance XP has been improved and is more rewarding based on your performance during a trial. So I think that's separate from your grade XP. So that's very interesting. And then XP for completing trial and MK challenges have been adjusted. Let's look, actually. Introductory, what does this say? Rewards, 500 XP. Wow, that seems like a lot. What was it before? Oh, still 500 for standard. What about intensive? 750. And then psychosurgery is 1,000. Okay. Sure. I love being friends with add me on Outlast. Who cares? I'll add anybody. And then MK challenges, though, are 500. And then for here, they are 250. And here, 375. Okay, so I wonder how much you get for the A+ and all that. That'll be something we find out, but looks like they've made it quite a bit easier to level up, it seems, at least compared to prior to the update. Of course, now we can save and quit in escalation. That is a huge change. You can only have one save game per player, obviously, and starting a new therapy will overwrite the game. You can continue with the same group, and all players will keep their same loadout, or you can switch up the group, and people who weren't in the group will have to select upgrades up to the trial that you're on. So I could start solo right now, and then I could join. You guys could join in later after I save and quit. Like, how sick is that? Obviously, rebirths are suspended temporarily due to the escape attempts. There is a nudity filter in the game now as well. That I think that's just right. Yeah, right here at the top of general. You can turn that on and off if you'd like. So yeah, apparently artwork or mannequins may still feature some nudity. So careful for those guys out there. You can also now join people who are already in a trial by just probably... Oh, it's in here, where it would be. You go to the social, and then like if someone in here, like, whoops, I feel bad for doing that. I didn't mean to invite you, my bad. But I don't know how you actually do it, but I think people can invite you to their trial, and then you can join them. It says via the social menu. Maybe they have it like locked or something. Can I like right click people or not? Let's see if there's any... Who's on my friends list here that won't notice anything? Yeah, you can't right click. I'm not 100% sure, but you are able to now join trials in progress, which is very nice. If someone's late to play, you can still get them into your trial. Obviously, they mentioned here that the imposters have different behavior. That was from last patch, but they didn't have it in the patch notes because it was to be a surprise, so they mentioned that. You get a tutorial screen when you first enter the game. Relapse number is now in the records/stats menu. So let's check here. I guess maybe it will just show up here. Or what? Do we have badges? No, no new badges. Evidence. How much new evidence do we have? Let's see. Okay, quite a bit. We have another one for escape fallout. 3 after the escape. 3 new covenants and 1 minotaur. Let's see if any were added retroactively to older segments. Because we would expect maybe the... Yep, here we go. I was about to say, maybe there's a Jaeger XPOP classification document. That's what this must be. So that's awesome that they have one of those. Curious to see what it says. Very nice. They say other various bug fixes. Not sure what those exactly entail, of course. But nothing related to any balancing, really, aside from the XP, you could say. So no like rig or amp changes. Also, they say that... cell posters all now have a unique name, which is interesting. I don't know what did they used to be called? Stand with Amelia, gift from a fan. Oh, there's a little noise. Has there always been a little noise like that? You hear that? I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what they were called before, but that's cool that they now have a unique name. Maybe in preparation for you being able to search stuff. That would be pretty cool. There is the new DLC pack. Are the items in here? I'm just going to drop this in at some point in the video. I'm not sure exactly where, but Red Barrels was actually kind enough to provide me with the key for the DLC, so thank you so much to them. I definitely would have purchased it myself just to support the game anyways, and I'll probably be doing at least 1 or 2 giveaways for any DLC pack, I guess if you don't have the other ones, but I'll probably doing some custom trial maker challenge and give away a DLC or a few for you guys in the community. So but yeah, thank you so much to Red Barrels for providing me the key. We have the 8 outfits, as I mentioned. I'll go through everything that's in here just to be clear with everything. I mean the bunny's got to be... Ooh, which bunny is better, guys? I don't know. Probably this one. I like the green a little bit better, and then the devils are cool as well. These ones kind of remind me of... Where's that one outfit with the... I think it's a reborn outfit, actually. Yeah, these ones. The Dampness. God, the names. Yeah, they kind of remind me of that a little bit, but this one's got like the skirt going on. What's the back look like? Oh my, you have a Futterman doll tied to your back. That's cool. Let's look at the... Oh, the Easter basket is clean. These ones look cool, especially in game. I've seen you can run and like the cape is very... it's very... fluid, so this will like flap behind you when you run. It's pretty cool. The devil ones have a lot of animation to them in the game. God, what is all you're hooked up quite a lot in the back here. Wow, interesting. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's tough. I don't know if I like the blue one better or the gray one, but yeah, very cool outfits. Again, the bunny and the devil are my favorite ones, definitely. Nothing in here for those. Maybe I can actually go to the Steam page for it, because I see it is on the Steam page now. I mentioned, obviously, that it wasn't before, because, again, Steam takes maybe some time to update. All the other DLCs are also on sale, it looks like. Let's see. So you get the 8 suits, and then you have 1 ESOP. Apparently there's an ESOP. Let's check that out. Oh, it's like scales. Oh wait, it says introduced during the Amelia escape. And that might be a mistake because it is a DLC there. But it's that kind of highlights it better. It's like almost like like lizard scales or something. That's pretty cool. There's icons as well. Let me look at those just to make sure people know. Ooh, God, creepy devil, donuts hole. Love that. Yeah, you could read it however you want. And then one of the bunny things. And then there's 3 posters and 9 cell items. So we looked at the large cell items. Let's check the posters here. Oh, we looked at the poster. Oh no, we missed one of them maybe. Yeah, this poster, the sweet garland. It's like, you know, Lifesavers candy or whatever. So and then the lollipops on the cabinet. What's in the bundle? Oh, there's a bundle as well. What? The Steam page doesn't mention the room bundle. Interesting. But that is here. Let's take a look. You know, I don't think I'm going to use this one, guys. I think I'm going to... I maybe don't want to have this one. Oh, cool. You get a cash register. That's kind of fire. Oh my god, look at all the bowls of candy and stuff. Oh, and, you know, some other things. My ice cream's going to melt out here on the ground. What's going on here? Rainbow swell? Wow. Dang, this creepy head. But otherwise, it's kind of choice. I dig the bowls of candy and stuff. Come to my candy shop, and then like this is, you still have your customization items. This is a pretty cool room bundle, actually. Very nice. I'm gonna go back to the mid-century murder for now, but that is very cool. Get the creepy head away from me. I didn't realize I had this thing on still. I want to. Actually, let's go with the bunny. How's the bunny looking? We'll go with the bunny. And then what were the sell items? We looked at the posters. We have... No, those are the ones we already just got. You've got a Futterman doll. No, the Futterman dolls from the older ones. Yeah, these are all from ones that exist already. We got the Mr. Bun Bun Hollow. What up? What is Mr. Bun Bun seen some shit, bro? What is that? He's freaked out. And then the cookie jar. Oh, Mr. Bun Bun has got to get some help. Something's gone wrong with him. Oh no. Poor guy. The small items. Ooh. Oh, wait. Is that new? Duck from the tasks? I haven't looked at the tasks yet, by the way. I forgot to do that. Look at that. Bunch of XP from the trial maker. Complete 10 trials. And then you get a poster for it, I guess. Cool. But from this, I'm talking about. Oh yeah, they added a reward to Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt used to not have a reward. That's from Poison the Medicine. You find all the ducks. But maybe I'll make a video on all these at some point if people want it. I completely forgot to look at the tasks, so I'll double check those after I finish looking at all the items here. So that's cool. New small item for the Duck Hunt hidden task. And then we've got the Taffy Apple with Secret Surprise, which is a razor blade. I think that's horrible. Barber Pole Candy Stick, sure. And the Peppermint Patties. I mean, these are perfect to go alongside the room bundle, of course. And then there were some posters. I did not mean to equip. They came from robots or whatever I just did, but it's okay. Oh, right, we already looked at the posters. Let's put up the lollipops. Why not? I think that is probably it. Or do they... Oh, no, they do have a wallpaper as well for your candy store. Cool. Nice striped one. Probably a floor as well then. Oh, yeah. Fits right in. Hard to see a little bit, but if you look under the bed, it's kind of like just light colored tiles and things. And then there's a... Oh, that's cool. Like a chocolate bar texture bed. Very cool. And then I do wonder, are we ever going to get a new sink, tile, or trim? These have not been ever added to since early access. Very curious. Like, I would especially think maybe the tiles could have something new, and the sink maybe as well. The trim is a little bit but I don't know. They don't seem interested, but I mean the bundles are amazing. So yeah, that is all of the DLC stuff. Sorry again that I forgot to go through it all, and then also I forgot the tasks. But again, thank you to Red Barrels for kindly providing me a code for that. Tasks, of course, we have the Jaeger onboarding. I don't know how I forgot to look at the tasks, guys. Complete 5 tasks. Do you get XP for these? You do. Did you always get XP from event tasks? I wouldn't know. Complete 9 trials. Complete secondary objective 3 times. Complete a trial without anyone getting caught by the Jaeger. Very cool. Jump over obstacles. Experience the effect of adrenaline. Curious wording. And then throw 25 projectiles at enemies. Obviously, we can't see part 2 because I need to complete part 1 first. We have a new task in Genesis for liquidate the Union. What's the... Oh, okay, there's no item for that, at least yet. Because these all have their little item that you get for the A+. But you have the poster. And then the trial maker. I mean, I'll claim this XP. Very nice. And yeah, that's just for completing trials, and then complete a trial with at least 3 and at least 5 variators for some more XP. Nice that they have a little task set for that. And yeah, the daily and weekly, obviously, same as usual. So that is it. I think I've covered everything now. Apologies again. Oh yeah, here you can look in the store. This is where you can get the pack, little scroll bar. Very nice. All right, now I'm gonna finish this video up, render it, go live on stream. Be sure to catch me there. Hopefully this wasn't too jarring. My bad, guys. All right. Also, if you haven't seen, there's actually a coil plush that is available for purchase if you're interested in something like that. Looks pretty cool. I think they had a gooseberry one quite a long time ago. But that is it, guys. That is the patch. Again, I kind of glazed over some things a little bit just because I've talked about them quite a bit in the past. But overall, I mean, just jump into the game. It is time to start grinding for Relapse. Going to do Escalation. Right after this video is up, I'm going to be going live on YouTube and Twitch. Be sure to tune in. We're going to be trying out all the new content. First off, I'm going to do my first runs of the new trial, and those will be uploaded as separate videos as well if you missed them on the stream. It's going to be fantastic. I am so excited to jump onto the stream. So I'm going to end this video off. Thanks, as always, to my channel members whose names are going to be popping up on the screen here. Of course, main shout out to the Reborn Reagent tier. So shout out to Mr. Crypt, of course. Thank you guys so much for your generous support. Definitely check out the join button down below if you're interested in supporting the channel. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for all the content to come. And I will see you guys on the stream. Peace out.